I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night.
Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing, baby. Saying, baby. Love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and go drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, get to taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill. Just like you will. Come through and chill.
I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all
Child. What up, dude? What up, dude? Child, I gotta talk about this funky shit. Armand is over there fooling on Funky. He ready for all the fucking smoke with Funky Dineva. Y'all, we about to talk about this shit. Oh, I didn't even turn my shit on for my video. I'm so damn excited. Hold on, y'all. Let me get it on. Let me put my graphics on the video, okay? Cause y'all think y'all slick up in here. Let me put my monetization on. Let me put it on subscriber only. So no C-head hoes can get up in this mode without being subscribed. I'm gonna give y'all a minute. For that, I'm gonna talk about the girls like a GD dog. While we waiting on everybody to come in, come on in this mall, y'all. What up, though? What up, though? Not looking Coyote Tay. I cannot miss Mary. Y'all like the little look or whatnot. Okay. Cookie want to get up in this night too. Cookie, we look cute in pink. Take a picture. Say hi, you Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I put this up yesterday. I had took my time curling it so I can go vote. Yesterday, I was busy yesterday. I had to go to the dentist and get some fillings. I had to go to vote, of course. I had to right, Cookie got a little bob, y'all. She just ran upstairs trying to harass somebody outside. Then I had to go to the doctor. Cause y'all, your girl been lightheaded and dizzy, okay, and nauseated, okay. If I ain't know no better, I would have had a little cook on the way, okay, child. But no little cookie is on the way. No new cookies on the way, okay. Those things have baked, burnt, and all that stuff, okay. Y'all keep that between us, okay. But yeah, and my carpal tunnel been messing up bad, so I had to go get a brace and all that stuff. And the girl, I ain't gonna even say the name of the company because I don't want to get her ass in trouble. But the girl looked out for me because the receptionist came in and was like, she called me up and she was like, the brace, is like $100 some, but if with Blue Cross Blue Shield and us, we have a contract or whatever, so you get a discount, so it might be like around $80 or $70. Is that okay? And I'm like, yeah. So I go to the back and the lady come in to measure my hand or whatever, and she's like, I think I'm supposed to have it on now because I'm technically working. And she was like, let me do your measurements or whatever, and I'll see if we got a brace in stock. And she was like, and then I'll see if Amazon has one for cheaper. I was like, okay, I'm with that. So she come back and, she tell me it was the 8 inches and that's a medium one. And she was like, and we do have one in stock. And she was like, so she pulled it out the thing and she was like, this the one we got in stock and this the one I found on Amazon for less than $20. And I just want y'all to know that all that white and black crap going on with the presidential race, the one that was telling me 80 to 70 was my complexion. Okay? The other one was not. Very much so light skinned. Okay? Hook the child up. Hook me up. I ordered that thing so fast. It was $13 and then, but I had to get the medium. So the medium one was, I think, $19 or $18. Still way less than 80 or 70. Okay? And it came today. She showed me what, like how they got the splint in there, where the splint is the one on Amazon. Say the same thing. Yeah, so that's lies are more lies. You have to wear that night. That's what they say wear when you go to sleep. Thank you all, Weenie Price. Thank y'all. This is my little wig I had got from Sino Shore. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's a little 14-inch. I decided to put it up and I like it. Y'all like it? Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, everybody that's coming up in this mall. Welcome to Brit's Block. Brit, I see you came with the receipts and y'all leave Brit alone. Brit don't Ken one in the damn OJs. Ken ain't even old enough. But I've been saying Ken ass look like Eddie and Gerald Levert. More Eddie than Gerald. Okay. Child, I miss old Gerald Levert with his fine ass. His mama must have been cute. Because Eddie is not. Child. Eddie is through. But Eddie can sing. Y'all gotta learn how to take a joke. Ain't coming on here to be serious. Thank you, Miss Mary Willis. How old I look? 15. It's like, no, let me quit. Let me stop while I'm ahead. Messy in Kentucky, you know they fired. We ain't heard from Diddum. Diddum been having to work. Okay. So her communication been limited. Plus her whole family damn that had the C-19 this week and this weekend. They been through. And Brownie little baby girl, not the baby girl, but her oldest girl is sick. And Brownie been back at work too. Don't worry, y'all. Don't worry. They being reprimanded. Okay? For one, Brownie, we gonna have to do an intervention with her because I think she on that shit. Okay? I think Brownie is back on that shit. If you got a problem with what I'm saying, Brownie, sue me. Okay? I'm not about to argue with you. And Diddum, do we gotta say anything about Diddum? Diddum just pitiful. But Diddum out the group too. Damn sure Brownie out the group, but Diddum been out. Diddum been out the group, and Brownie always, yeah, why she out the group? Because your ass out the group too. That's why. Okay. But I couldn't hold it. I have to talk about this interview. Simply not you in here wiggling for Brownie now. You ain't said a word about Diddum, huh? I'm telling her right now. Before y'all get to running in her inbox, especially Simply slick ass. Child, you lucky I ain't got nobody in here to block your ass. Brownie gonna unalive me, y'all. Miss Cookie from the Shy. Oh, Miss Cookie from the Shy. Look, I put your plant in the front because those damn elephant ears is taking over everything. Let me see if I can let me share these pictures to my yeah, those elephant ears is just taking over every damn thing. And let's see if my airdrop working. I guess not. Just gonna have to show y'all from here. Let me know if y'all can see them. I had to I changed the spot. They were more over here, all hugged up on this one. And I said, Miss Judy, should I move that over some? It look a little weird, scooched up over there. And she like, nah, they look all right. I'm like, Miss Judy, quit playing with me. So I moved it over. So I moved it over and put some mulch down. So y'all, that's Miss Cookie from the Shy sunflowers. So they gonna get big and we gonna see. Cause I couldn't put them, I don't have nowhere else. I don't have no free room to put anything. And child, I bought 2 other plants and put them in the back. I wanted to put the sunflowers back there, but I said, no, let me put them in the back. Put that in the front. Because I want some color in that part. Because those, like I said, those elephant ears are huge. and they have taken over. Y'all see them? And y'all see how tall that hanging plant is in the back? It's all the way up to the window. That's how big those elephant ears are. Like, the picture don't do them justice. Good, Miss Cookie from the Shy. Good, good, good. So now you ain't gotta go out and garden. I'm a garden for you. Wintake garden, okay? For Miss Cookie from the Shy. All right, get my girl up in the garden and whatnot, okay? Cause I'm just getting into it, and I love it. Like, I love going out there getting my stuff together. I do my own lawn, cut my own grass. I do a little edging around the sidewalk part. That's about it. Okay. And I like looking at my yard at night. It looks so cute at night. I might go live out there one night so y'all can see it. But it looks really cute out there at night. My backyard. Oh my God. I should do some before and afters of my backyard. Like, when I was looking at houses to buy, and I had looked at this house, and I told Cookie Daddy, I gave him the address and told him to go and look at it or whatever. And he come and he was like, I don't like that house. It's fucked up. And I was like, what? He was like, the backyard fucked up. I don't like it. And I was like, did you go to the right house? The only way I knew he went to the right house is because he was like, nah, the people behind that house, they yard look good as hell. They shit right. So that's how I knew that he had went to the right house. And I was like, I liked it. It was fine. But the backyard was through. Okay. It, like, we have like all these vines that's growing in the grass, like in the ground. So it's a lot of those vines that's in the grass. So it was hard to do a lot of stuff to it. But my son and his boss came and did my pavers and stuff back there, and laid them and all that stuff. And then about 2 years ago, me and Miss Judy just went out, and she said, because her yard always been like the bomb. So one year I was just like, like, you need to help me with mine, because I had put some little raggedy flowers in the front and stuff. And she was like, and I wasn't taking care of them or nothing. I just had a couple bricks out there. And after that year, she was like, I'm going to help you get your yard together. And I was like, okay. And that next year after that, me, her, and her sister, we was out there like every day. And that stuff is fucking expensive. Like, all that stuff. But like, luckily, I'm just talking crap, y'all, so people can come on in, because I just went live off the rip. Most of my family on my mother's side live in Detroit. My biological mother used to live on Sorrento. My grandparents live on Griggs. Sorrento on the west side. Is Griggs on the east side, or is that like is Griggs over by like 8 Mile VLS? And hey, Detroit sister. But yeah, they helped me, and we laid all kind of bricks. And now since then, every summer we just be out there. Well, her sister went back to Connecticut, but she be out there. And then her house had caught on fire the other year, not last year, but the year before last. And I think, yeah, that was the year I had my surgery. So like, I had a lot of time to get it all together. My foot was swollen every damn night. But we got it together. And last year, what came back. And I planted some other stuff last year. And this year, she like, every time you go somewhere, she was like, I just know the times that you go that you coming back with some flowers. I'd be like, T going to get some flowers. She won't call me Tay, y'all. She just called me T. Hey, Brownie. How the baby doing? How my niece doing? You were talking about someone I don't know, but here I come to help you talk about them. Oh, you coming in here being messy? You want to help me talk about somebody? Y'all see her? Y'all see her in the chat being messy? I'm the one that said you was on that shit again. They said it in the chat. Not the resident snitch. Say nothing around y'all. Do y'all hear me? Brownie, get out my chat before it be some shit up in here. Hey, Bridget 914. Yeah, they trying to come in. Brownie trying to come in here and team up with Brit. And Brit all too happy. I don't know where Simply at. Simply was just in here. I had to get on her. No, you ain't that late. I was just talking crap. I'm waiting on it's enough people coming in. I'm about to get ready to talk about this Funky Dineva and Carlos King interview. They got the girls fighting, y'all, because Armand Wiggins is fooling. Okay, he's pissed. I don't know why this hair got this. Y'all know I'll be back. I'll be right back. Right back. Okay, I'm back. It was gonna drive me crazy the whole time. Okay, we in it. We in this thing. Y'all. Oh, hey, Simply. You did have Brownie back. You ain't have Diddum back. Child, that little straight piece of hair was gonna drive me crazy. It's one thing to be on and then it go straight. But for it to be straight up in the beginning, absolutely not. Okay. Thank you, Just Jules. I cannot. Not go back and see. I can see you talking about your little dusty twin. Child. Yeah, they knew I was gonna talk about him like a dog. But yes, let's get back to the mess. So, um, So y'all know yesterday Carlos released an interview with him and Funky Dineva. I don't know what the agenda was for that interview. At this point, I think Carlos likes to piss us off. I think he's really trolling people, us, black women, because for the stuff that Funky Dineva said about Kiki, his cast member, his employee, why out of all times you want to do an interview with him for? And then don't even bring none of it up as if it didn't happen. But let a millimeter say something under his motherfucking comment section. Ask him a question under his comment section. And we the worst thing since motherfucking Hitler. Hey Juanita the Gemini, how you been? Hey, so Star Child. Yeah, I am so like Carlos is intentionally trying to enrage us. Either that or he lacks self-awareness so bad where it's fucking scary. That he's on the lines of a fucking psychopath. In my opinion. Right? I'm going to start off by talking about the parts where they were talking about their parents. Just because these guys like guys, it doesn't mean that they are not guys still. Even transgender men or women, they still have chauvinistic ways that I think they have like subconsciously. They have them and they probably don't even realize it. Like certain people benefit from certain privileges just because that's always how it's been, but they are oblivious to it. They don't think that they benefit from these type of things when they do, but you have to realize that if this always been this person's way of life, they don't think anything is like, it's just normal. It's normal. It's not a privilege. It's their regular life. To a person that don't benefit from the privilege, we're the ones that's like, what the fuck? Like, you don't know that? And they don't. Because the shit that they were saying, I found it ironic that both of them motherfuckers had so many excuses for their fucking daddies. And no grace from their mamas. Funky even called his mama a bitch. In what world is that okay to say on a fucking platform? That interview had been up, I think, in 2 hours, and it had like 22,000 views on it on our end. So on Carlos' end, that shit probably was in the 30s in 2 hours. You edited and all that shit. You edited out when he was saying the F, some of the times when he was saying the F word. But you didn't edit out him calling his fucking mama a bitch. I wonder how his siblings feel hearing him say that. I wonder is his mama rolling over in her grave? They have no grace for their mama now. None. Carlos didn't go into how his mama was, but I'm going to assume that it's the same way as Funky. And that's why I feel like they hate black women. Because but they gravitate to them because they looking for that acceptance that they didn't get from their mammy. And not all like that, but y'all know how black women be a lot of the times. Like, we don't really like, we be tough. We coddle the boys. I don't do this per se, but I'm just saying a lot of black women do. Coddle the boys, and then, but they don't want them to be sweet. You know what I'm saying? They don't want them to be like that. And then, like, when they do get like that, like, they'd rather have them around here being bitchy, acting like bitches, but, you know, acting tough and being, you know, being little assholes. But, you know, can't take criticism, can't take no for an answer. But when it comes down to them acting like they like other boys, they don't like that. And with them two, just so happened their fathers were in the household. Because most of the time, the daddies don't be going for that shit either. But Funky tried to act like his daddy was either here or there. And Carlos really didn't say how his father really felt about it. But he had excuses for him, which to me says he didn't like it. And he probably was mean to him. And it was a lot of them too. So to me, they gave the dads so much motherfucking grace that they did not extend to their motherfucking mamas. Because Carlos, if I'm not mistaken, unless your daddy was a fucking pervert, wasn't your mama born somewhere in the 40s and 50s too? So the gay shit wasn't all out and all that stuff either, with her either. So why is it okay for your daddy, but you ain't say the same thing about your mother? And you couldn't have had that much of a good relationship with your mom, the way you treat women. You can tell a lot about a man by the way he treats his mother. And the way that he treats the women in the world. Sometimes they go off real, but for the most part, they be on task. So back to my original thing. I feel like they hover around black women because they want to get their techniques and things like that. And they want that acceptance from a black woman that they didn't get from their mom. But they hate them too because they hate their mothers because their mother didn't give them that. Because Carlos don't be giving a fuck about what none of them motherfucking men do to the women on his shows. Nothing. Nothing. And that was evident when he was even talking to Funky like, oh, when you was doing this, oh, so you can get and read the Gurlsss. What about the fucking men? When the fuck they gonna read some men? And Funky reason for not reading men like that is because it's not a lot of the men on reality TV. Yes, the fuck it is. It wasn't a lot of men on the Housewives, but they were on there. But you said you started off doing Housewives and Love and Hip Hop. Men always been on Love and Hip Hop. Majority. So why you wasn't on there with them like that? Why you always gotta focus on the fucking girls? And like I said, Armand over there reading his ass down because he ain't like what he said. Even though I do agree with not Carlos, Armand. about what he said about Armand. Funky. What he said about Armand. I do agree that Armand, I don't know if it's growing up or maturity thing. Then it is I think Armand has an inflated ego and an inflated sense of self. I don't think he's a pushover. And it's something weird about him. He's self-centered. He is conceited and he's self-centered. Conceited kind of for no reason. But I don't know what other gay guys like. So it might not be. Because he is put together. And he damn sure look better than damn Funky. But I digress. But he's self-centered. He think everything is about him. I don't think that Funky think that he needs to grow up. The growing up that he want Armand to do is he was mad that Armand wouldn't go against Claudia for Al gay ass. That's what it was. He was mad that Armand went after Al's gay ass or bisexual ass and didn't stick with the gay guys over Claudia. He would have been fine if Armand would have did that roast on Claudia. I can bet every damn dollar I have that Funky wouldn't have said a damn thing. He wouldn't have found a problem with it. And Al wouldn't have found a problem with it. Paulette, I was thinking the same thing. Yes, Funky was speaking for Al. Yes, he was mad that Armand did not stick with the gay guys. That's what it was. See, Mary, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but all of them not like that. But the majority, a lot of them are. Like how Mel Brother is and stuff like that. Kempire, DJ Richie Sky, Mims. They don't act like that. They don't act like that. You can tell that they were raised with love from their mothers. I just, the way that he was saying, like, that roast on Al was horrific. It was, what did he call it? What did he call that roast? He just had all of these bad things about it. And I'm like, Quentin, have you met Funky Dineva? Because I don't know which one of you was that day when you said that horrible ass shit about Kiki. That shit was fucking horrible. So to hear an ugly motherfucker say some shit was horrible that somebody said in a fucking roast that said something like that about a deceased person? Get the fuck out of here. Why was it horrible? Because it was against a gay guy? Because you shouldn't even be able to be on a fucking interview after what the fuck you said about that girl. Nobody should be fucking talking to you, let alone her boss. He ain't have to know him enough to roast him. How the fuck you know how well he knew him? How you know he wasn't watching the show and critiquing Al and seeing that's what he made from his fucking observation of Al? You know what I'm saying? He didn't know him. Those things didn't come from him. And Armand said, no, you called me and put me on tea about Claudia motherfucking ass. That's what you did. He said he reached out to Funky. Funky didn't reach out to him. He said he fucking talked shit to him about Claudia. He put him up on game about Claudia. He didn't get him like, here's this, here's that, this the tea on this the tea on that. And then not all like that. But Funky, you make $50,000 a month on YouTube. It didn't make sense for you to even accept that position. Why did you even accept the position? And then not all like that, but why you like you done so much in your fucking life that you too good for this and you too good for that and this is above beneath you and all this shit. Why y'all ain't talk about you being a fucking crackhead and how the fuck you left Michelle ATA and shit? With dog shit, feces, and all that shit, installing her washer and dryer. And why you ain't mention that? That was one of the people that sued your motherfucking ass. Or I guess they just said reality people suing. That's why he didn't say. But he didn't even mention her, and she helped him get started. Paulette, I want to see some proof of the shit too. Because the way that Funky like to brag and stuff like that, and I do call it bragging because I think he brags a lot. Like he got a point to prove to somebody. $50,000 a month. Do you know the way I'll be glued to motherfucking YouTube? And that's the one he said when he working, he get the 50. You don't make 50. He do 50. 32, 35, something like that area. If he just bullshitting around on this motherfucker. Okay. When I tell you this would be like 24-hour marathons daily, I'll take 2 days off to sleep. The other times, I'll be on YouTube. Okay? You wouldn't catch me off this motherfucker. Y'all to have me in the shower, shitting, all type of shit. Right, Paulette. 50,000 a month is a lot. Now, what climate you in, Crystal? In today's climate, 50,000 is nothing. A year. Well, he said a month, Crystal. Now, Crystal, if you talk about the month, And $50,000 ain't much in your opinion, baby girl. Are you hiring? Cause your girl need this type of gig, okay? Miss Rose and ain't okay. Yeah, I'm telling you, y'all will be seeing me at the doctor's office. All type of HIPAA laws will be broken. I mean, I wouldn't be off this motherfucker. I wouldn't even have time to spend the shit. Okay. Hell no, I'm all in. For you too. Oh, hell no. I'm on that bitch. Okay. Y'all talking about in a drought. Shit. I go out there and make up some damn news. Do you hear me? Y'all will be hearing about a motherfucker just going around busting stars and shit upside their damn heads and shit. Just out there be looking for the person. The whole time it'll be me. Okay? Trying to get some content. I'll be out there busting motherfuckers upside their damn head and then reporting on it 10 minutes after. Y'all, I have all the exclusives. Y'all will be like, damn, Tay, you be on it. Hell yeah. Y'all know Cardi B got bust upside her head and da-da-da-da. Child, and y'all to track the location. Nobody will put it together until I get caught. Child, I can't. Y'all get on over at the Brisk Block and get her monetized. She need 540 hours to get monetized. Come on, y'all. Y'all can do it. That's a lot. That's a small amount compared to what she already got. You got to get like 3,000. So if she down, she down. She just need 540 hours. So y'all make sure y'all watching those videos. Put them on play. Especially that Risa thing that she did. Go watch those, y'all. That'll get her the hours right there. Put them on play and just have them playing if you can. Britt, if you got playlists, put those on like different playlists so people can go and play them and just have them playing just so you can get your watch hours. Yeah, I don't know, but I just found that ridiculous. I think that he was really fucking pissed that Armand would not go with them with that and go against Claudia. Because they did seem like they liked to team up on her because she was the woman in the group. And they liked to team up on her because both of them were gay. And Al say that he's bisexual. It is what it is. She need watch hours. She got the subscribers. She need to watch hours. So she needs y'all to watch up for those videos. So I don't know, but you talking about Armand need to grow up. You need to grow the fuck up. You talking about you don't like nobody telling you what to do. That's why you don't like to be at no job and da 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 da. Who the fuck you think your ass is? So you grow the fuck up. You know that sometimes you gotta shut the fuck up too. Because everybody answers to everybody. You on YouTube your motherfucking boss. Because they can say, we're not paying you and not pay your ass. So everybody got rules and shit they gotta fucking follow. You just not out here willy-nilly doing whatever the fuck you want to do. So stop it. And again, coming from a motherfucker like him, I would have a problem with him saying any fucking critique about me. You ugly motherfucker, get your shit together. And then come tell me something. Like I said, what he was saying kind of was right. But I don't think it's that he needs to grow up. I just think that he's just self-centered as fuck. And like I said, there's something about him that I don't know. He might just be a person that don't like to take no type of criticism. But he said he was fine with what he was criticism. He just thought that Funky should have gave him. I don't know. It just said he want a problem. He happy with the problem. I wonder if he is Sagittarius. Because he always got something to say. And you know, I'm a Sagittarius, and when we don't like nobody coming trying to talk no shit to us, you know. Now, when you're right, you're right. But for the most part, we can try to talk our way out the shit. Like, well, this why we did this shit. So I don't know. And he bust his ass out. Like, he just was mad that he came talking shit to me about Claudia. And he didn't say shit about no. He didn't give me no rundown on no fucking Al. He gave me a rundown of Claudia pigeon looking ass. Yeah. Exactly, Liza More Lies. What he did, Funky do that shit all the time. Like I said, what's good for the goose is good for the fucking gander. Like, who the fuck you think you can say all this horrible, cruel shit about people? He talked about the Chloe Bailey shit that he said about that girl. And you know, people like Funky, she unproblematic. Why they gotta tell you that? Why the fuck is you a motherfucker that looked like a handicapped ass fucking beetle talking shit about any motherfucking body? You should not talk. Talking about somebody's looks is something you should steer away from. Okay? That's one thing that should not fly out of your fucking mouth. Talking about nobody looks. And that's coming from Funky. Funky, you have not reserved the right to talk about nobody fucking looks. Nobody's. And I do mean nobody. Okay? I ain't saying I'm the finest crab in a fucking bucket, but I'm just saying, Funky, we ain't gonna talk about a face only a mother could love. And it looked like she didn't like it. Okay? Had that damn picture of him up there from when he was a kid looking like a damn kindergarten damn Jimmy the damn cricket and shit. Child, I said, I know you're ugly. Where you get that picture from? That's like the only picture they ever had of him to prove that he was a fucking child. Okay? And that was just in case he came up missing at the fucking school. Okay? Well, they had to take everybody picture at the school. Okay? I guarantee you mama and daddy ain't pay for no school pictures or none of that shit. They fuck that. I wonder how his brothers and sisters look. Ooh. And got the nerve to be gay too. Who wanted you? And then Carlos talk about so. He like, I like the older men. He said his first sexual encounters, he was like 15. And the men were like 40s, in their 40s. That's the only chance he stood because his asshole was fresh. He said he knew what it was, but he didn't look at it like that because that's what he wanted. Where was your damn mammy at and your daddy? When you was 15 out here messing with men in they fucking 40s. Hey, Glam Rock. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. Hey, you in the building? Uppy trying to sneak up in the building. Uppy, we got Simply been in here talking crap. Brownie came in here talking crap too. Please get on her. Get on Simply. Brit, of course. Thank you, Uppy. Trying to look like a sex kitten. Yeah, like I like older guys too. But not that motherfucking old at no 15. Like that was Funky, have you been to counseling? Because he said once he came out to his father and his father was accepting of it, he lost interest in older men. Yeah, he is odd. No, y'all gotta go over to Briss to watch a new Sweater Necks record. She had a special request. Y'all, I told y'all the Sweater Necks are international. Um, you know, we've been all around. Y'all see how y'all been over there trying to get a new one. Britt, I did have one problem with the Sweater Necks. What happened to my ass? Okay? Because I do appreciate the knees because I never had knees like that. Okay? But undeniably, I always had an ass. And I don't like that little pinched up ass cheeks that was on on the Sweater Necks in that video you had. I don't know. They called me at a bad angle because that's not my ass. Hey T from TD. Y'all subscribe to her channel too. Period. The folks are in the bills. Not justice for Tay ass. I cannot. Uppity, what is wrong with you? I cannot. I cannot. Not everything. Child and is. Yes. Not you create the asses. Until you do right by Tay's ass, Brit. Every video you do gon' fail. When I tell you the next video with the Sweater Necks, not Uppy harassing you. Let me get back on this ugly ass Funky. Um, Tay, the younger gay men probably didn't want anybody that looked like Funky. Most older gay men would go for a younger boy, especially a newbie. Yes, that's what I said. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only reason. But damn, he said he like that damn Funky. Why he didn't talk about any of his drug use? Why he didn't talk about what he said about Kiki? Because he sure talked a lot of shit on his page about people not taking a fucking day off. I had took a couple notes. Oh, okay. So Funky was saying about Fox Soul about Carlos asked him why he didn't like working there or whatever. And he said because every fucking day it was something. And like we all know how that feel. Like you go to work sometime and you know, like in the beginning and stuff like that, and it be just fun. You know, you got your people, y'all be lit. Y'all, it be just fun. Like you can't wait to get to work just to talk shit with your coworkers. And then sometimes when somebody start fucking with you and it get too much, you like, damn, I don't want to go on this bitch. So I understood what he was feeling about, like every day it was just something. But what was it? Because all I see is two messy ass fucking queens and a fucking pigeon. Claudia acts pro woman. So she used to be the only voice that would take up for the women. But this is why they shit backfired, because they tried to do that little shit that Nene was doing when she had that raggedy ass little reel with them guys. That shit was so fucking funny. But they talked about that shit like a dog and then tried to mimic that. And Claudia, you can't take it because those gay guys gonna stick together. And guess who they gonna team up against? Yeah, your bald ego looking ass. So you don't stand a fucking chance. And even with the higher ups, you being cool with them over them gay guys, guess what? At the end of the day, guess who they gonna pick? Them gay guys. So your bald ego looking ass is gonna be on the fucking house because they don't want to hear shit you got to fucking say. Because guess what? When them gay guys get the fucking complaining, they don't give a fuck about your black ass. Okay? No matter, I don't go fuck if she mixed or not, her ass is black, and they don't give a fuck about her. You're black, you're a woman. Okay? They're gonna pick the gay black man over your ass any motherfucking day of any of the fucking week. Okay? Because what they don't want problems from is the LGTB plus, etc., community. So your black ass is gonna be out. Because they don't give a fuck about hearing shit about black women. Because we talk shit all fucking day and get ignored. Right? So that's where you fucked up at, Claudia. Look at you now. Need some help, don't you? Child, I cannot. But he said that Claudia and Al got into it or had a tiff because Claudia received a message from somebody of Al Reynolds talking shit about her ass to Nene Leakes. Hey, Braylon, how you been? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Braylon channel too. He is a content creator. But Funky said, I thought we had got past that. Why y'all got past it? Why you thought that? Because I guarantee you, if Al has got a hold of some messages from Claudia and somebody else that he didn't like, and she was talking about him to that person, I bet his bitch ass wouldn't have got past it. So why the fuck y'all was gonna get past it from there? Because it wasn't about y'all. Y'all was the ones that got fucking caught talking shit about her. And I don't too much care for Claudia, y'all. So I hate when I'm put in a position to even take up for a motherfucker that I don't care for like that. Because she's problematic as well. Okay? She ain't innocent. Because I said they didn't start with clean hands. Okay? But why was she supposed to get over the shit? Because you can do whatever the fuck you want to do to her black ass? Because she's a black woman or nothing? Why was it? Why did you expect her to? Because you wouldn't have got over that shit that damn past it. You would have just got past it. Y'all would have been beefing forever. Right? So why was she expected to let bygones be bygones and let the shit go? Why the fuck was Al talking shit about her? But he want to run his old froze face ass behind the damn wall and go crying to the execs all the fucking time. But you the one got your bitch ass out here going talking shit about some motherfucking body, the one that helped you get on this fucking show. When you don't even fuck with no media shit. Ugly ass. But you want to go talk shit. But can't nobody say shit or do shit about your ass. That's how that works. So I found that real fucking funny. She was expected to get over the shit and look and get past it. But if it had been them, they wouldn't been past it. They couldn't get past it. He couldn't get past that motherfucking roast. And that came from Armand. But they knew Claudia had talked that shit to him. Like he said, battery was in his back. So who the fuck put the battery in your motherfucking po-ass fucking back that we can see that bitch, see through that motherfucker? We done see the triple A's on that bitch. If a battery was in your motherfucking shit. Turn around, Spunky. Shit probably look like your fucking spine. That ain't his spine. That's his fucking battery. A triple A with your post skinny ass. Child. Funky, do you just shit out everything? As soon as you eat, do you just shit out the shit? How much do you weigh? 60 pounds? Can you even carry your wallet? Can a motherfucker see the blood flowing through your motherfucking veins with your skinny ass? Funky is, I just cannot. And I'm only talking about him like a damn dog, y'all, because I don't like him. And he talks about people like a motherfucking dog, and he has no room to talk about people like that. And I think Funky also is an elitist. Like, he ain't got shit like that. I don't think. He do. I can't take that from him. He do. But it was just from you coming up on black women. Because like Carlos was saying, when he said that he put his little first thing out on Facebook and it went viral and he got mixed reviews. He was like, the girls, liked it, but the men was like, who is this F guy and this and that. And Carlos was like, of course the girls will like it. Why the fuck would the girls like it? Carlos. Oh, Carlos saying about people saying that he's messy. And they say the same thing about him. Y'all motherfuckers are messy. Why you take offense to it? Then you admit parts where you be messy at. Just because you admit something, don't take the shit from, like, if I be like, I'm a messy ass bitch. What the fuck I look like getting mad when somebody call me messy? And some of the shit y'all do not messy. It's cruel. It's the difference between messiness and cruelness. And I think a lot of the shit that they do is not to just be messy. Because, you'll be messy. You will talk shit about, like I'm talking shit about them. you know, I ain't trying to mean no ill will toward they ugly asses or nothing like that. Well, Carlos ain't that ugly. But they do cruel ass shit. Like the shit he said about Kiki, the shit he said about the Haley Bailey or whatever her name is. The shit he's done to the ATLian, Michelle ATLian. Like, what the fuck? That shit was cruel, mean-spirited, all that shit. And then now all of a sudden him and Tasha K don't like Tasha K like that. But you went on Tasha K and talked about Michelle ATLian, talked about her kitty cat like a fucking dog. Since it smelled like fish, people said it smelled like fish, and people always used to complain about her smelling like fish. Bitch, you wish your shit smelled like fish. Ain't that about a bitch? Why the fuck is you? That's another thing. I don't give a fuck if you gay or not. Quit talking about women's pussies. Some you don't have no fucking, you don't know nothing about. You don't know nothing about our fucking pH balance or unfucking balance. Maybe in Michelle's case, I don't know. But who the fuck is you to say that? Was her shit smelling like fucking fish when your motherfucking ass was up in her motherfucking house, leaving all that dog shit around her shit? Was her shit smelling like fish then when she provided you with her nice ass fucking place for you to live in? And again, Funky, you make bread on this bitch. And a lot of people have a lot of respect for you. But a lot of people is just ignorant as well. Because there's a lot of people that vote for Trump. I had to throw that in. But anyway. But you have something going on with you that you need fucking help on. And sitting there with Carlos like a fucking fool ain't gonna help it. Because I don't give a fuck how much money you make or how much you think you this or that and the other. It's something fucked up inside of you. It is. Because you a cruel ass motherfucker. If you can say that shit that Armand said about Al was gross, but at the same time, the same shit you said about Kiki, again, these motherfuckers tell you they know better. They know better. They just don't be giving a fuck. And they that motherfucking cruel. Carlos shouldn't have been. If Carlos gave a fuck about Kiki or her family like he claimed he did, like he would say he was respecting the family, he would have never been talking to Funky Dineva. And if he was, he would have addressed that shit and let him know right there in front of every motherfucking body that he didn't like that shit. And that he should have lost all respect for that motherfucker when he did that. Period, point blank. It don't matter who it was. That's not what you fucking do about a person that's deceased. Give a fuck how you fucking feel about them. They not here for you to listen to that for that shit. They family is. And how dare you get your raggedy ass on this motherfucker and do that to somebody? And claim that the Scotts and Wanda and them is your friends. And Brownie brought this up. Did y'all hear that motherfucker say he fucked all his friends? I think Carlos was about the only exception. So, If the Scots and all them friends like that, he done fucked one of them, in my opinion, allegedly. Allegedly, okay? Because he say they friends. He say they friends. Yeah, Babs, Carlos is a fucking maggot. And Funky is the ugly ass fly. A dragonfly. Um Carlos brings up to him about hating black women. They say you hate black women. Funky says, I just say stuff they don't be wanting to hear. People gotta learn how to hear. Why the fuck why black women gotta hear what the fuck you got to say about us, but you can't hear shit we got to say about your motherfucking ass? Like, we all just can't take criticism. And it's the majority of women that's on the TV. So that's why he mostly talk about black women. That's not fucking true. Because Carlos made it a point to get men on his motherfucking shows. And then he deflected, talking all around the fucking Burberry bush or Mulberry bush. Not one time did I hear this motherfucker deny it and say he don't hate black women. Did anybody hear him say that? Anybody hear him deny hating black women? And Carlos King, we say the same motherfucking thing about your ass. Why you ain't chime in and go at it? Why you ain't give it a fucking go? Funky, why you didn't turn that question back on his bitch ass? Because both of y'all send y'all damn peacock looking asses up there. Both of y'all motherfuckers hate black women. Get y'all ass in therapy. Because that's like Carlos said about Kimmy. And he tried to act like it was this strong black woman shit. When he was like, he don't want to hear people complaining about filming and shit. When Kimmy was filming, when she had cancer and she didn't complain and she was doing all these hours. Bitch, if your mom passed from breast cancer too, or passed from breast cancer, I mean, not too, sorry, Kimmy. Why the fuck would you even allow Kimmy to be filming like that? Because if you loved your mama that passed of that disease and you had another black woman in close proximity to you that had that same disease, I would think that you would be like, Kimmy, do her a couple hours, go get you some rest. Ain't no way in fucking hell you should have been having her doing those 13, 15-hour fucking days. Filming what? Because they still ain't bring shit. The fuck was they filming? What was she just there? She could have been at home asleep and we would have been more entertained. Funky said when they were talking about him hating the black women, he said black women change their mind too much. And these not his exact words, but just like close what my interpretation of them was. That black women change their mind too much. So one day they pro this, one day they pro that. He don't know what day to protect and what day not to protect. But if your motherfucking intent was not to attack, you would need to know what day you need to fucking protect the motherfucker. Because every day would it be protection of a fucking black woman.
Because, like you said, that's your motherfucking audience. That's your demographic. This bitch ass motherfucking Carlos tried to act like he didn't know what the fuck his demographics was. I don't know if your demographics are women or not, wait, what they're looking like, but and he was like, it's black women. Of course it is. The same for your wicked ass Carlos. You know exactly what the fucking demographics is. You know it ain't a bunch of damn straight guys watching your shit. Although you wish it was. I think that was all the points that I wanted to talk shit about. He was telling them how proud he was of him, and basically he wanted people to bow down and kiss his ass and feet when you talked about creating Love and Marriage Huntsville, which you did not. You didn't do it alone, but you won't give other people their accolades for this shit. But you want somebody to bow down at Funky's fucking feet. You will be the only one down there at the motherfucking feet that look like a damn dead fish. Okay? You do the bowing, Carlos. Let me get into some of these damn comments because like I said, Carlos in this fucking interview pissed me the fuck off. I might have to do another video, go live tomorrow about Ken ass, because I didn't appreciate some of the shit Ken. I don't know. It's something about Ken. I know a lot of y'all like Ken. I don't. It's something about him I don't like. When he said his favorite person on the show was Martell, that kind of sealed the deal for me. You can't be this great guy and Martell is your favorite person on that show. Yeah, Kendra. Yeah, people like Ken because they don't know him yet. He seems like a good guy. It's something with Ken. It's something with Ken. And I'm going to say this, but I'm going to talk about it more. I'm going to go live tomorrow and we could talk about the Ken stuff. But I'm going to say this, and I want y'all to think about this. If this shit with Ken and Trish is real, because I still don't think it's real. That's why I think he's saying he like Martell. Because I think they're friends. But if this shit with Ken and Trish is real, Trish seems to me like she's scared of him. Not Queen Ken being sweet meat. Y'all so messy. Oh, Miss B, that's me. He could be. Y'all know he said he was an actor as well.
You a bodybuilding, truck driving actor. Woo woo. My point exactly. What, like, Martell is not misunderstood. We understand very well. We don't understand why the fuck he do what the fuck he do. But he's not misunderstood. A fucking lunatic. Not can the first man pick me on the show. And also, it could be something. Yeah, calling that lady ugly. That kind of, that was off. Like, why are you calling? I don't know. Men don't usually call women ugly unless they gay. I don't get gay from him though. But you never know. But I don't get gay from him at all like that. I don't get that from him. But that is alarming that you would call the lady ugly. Like, she didn't say shit to you like that. I don't know. And like I said, Trish, if this shit is real with her and Ken, Trish acts like she's scared of him. She don't act comfortable. She seems tense around him, as if she don't know him or she's scared of him. Yeah, weak wristed. Men do that. Like, most men not gonna just call like any like a woman ugly, like, because men really don't be giving a fuck about that type of shit. Shit, how that cat tight? How tight is that shit? Fuck how you looking. Yeah, Sandra, it's just giving fake to me. Sharon Middleton was a queer guy. Y'all so messy. Yeah, I don't know. And oh shit, I forgot. Oh Lord. Glam rock. I forgot. Let me quit before me and my sis don't get into it, child. Y'all, I forgot that was her man. Child. I bet not get caught. Glam rock, don't you watch this video at the end, okay? Don't you watch this video. Cause oh my God. Hey, Coffee Reviews TV. If you got a channel, you can put your link in the chat. Child, that damn Glam rock is in love. She love her some damn Ken. And Ken, I want to tell your ass something. You ain't that damn cute to be calling nobody ugly either. Okay? Like, the whole like aesthetics is all right because it's that. But like, you ain't giving shit like that in the face to be calling nobody damn ugly. Eddie Levert. Oh, sorry, Glam. Get your damn man. He called another motherfucker ugly. I'm gonna have to handle his ass. Mm-hmm. He gonna be playing Eddie Levert in the OJ video next. Y'all gotta look that video that damn Brit did with him and them OJs. That shit was hilarious. Because he really did look like that guy. Oh, Glam Rock dumped him? Or they still together? She said a Trish can have a husband, Ken can have her. Shit. Eddie, not Gerald, Kendra. I'm kinless. Yeah. Child. As long as Trish don't bite his ass, you can get him from her. But if she get them teeth around her shit, that lockjaw motherfucker ain't letting loose. If them jaws lock up on Ken, you won't be able to get Ken away from her until she go to her next dentist appointment. You ain't shit. Miss Gloria, you ain't shit. Not Eddie Kane. Duh, it's me. Duh. Something wrong with y'all. Something is wrong with y'all. Okay? Not a muscle ball Eddie Kane. I said Eddie Levert. You ain't no good, Miss Gloria. Talk about some Eddie Levert. Brent started it. Not Ken, it's UGLY. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. You ugly. You ain't think I knew that. Not Eddie Winslow. Who called him Eddie Winslow? I seen it yesterday. Was it somebody on Facebook? Child, they said Ken cut a fool. We gonna talk about it tomorrow. We will talk about it tomorrow, y'all. We gonna get up into Ken ass. Britt, before we get into Ken tomorrow, y'all make sure y'all go over to Britt's blog. She is 540 hours away from being monetized. Let's do this by the end of this damn week. We ain't doing shit else. Okay? Britt, get your ass out there, get them damn videos popping so they can get to watching them. Watch them through. She gonna do a playlist. I think she already got playlists on her channel, to be honest. But go through those playlists and let's not play if y'all want to. Listen, if y'all don't know about the Risa Tisa stuff, look on. She got all that stuff on there. The Risa Tisa stuff, all that. So get on. Yeah, run them sweater necks, and y'all know y'all want the sweater necks. Just don't pay attention. The only thing that's fake about the sweater neck, the latest video, is that I ain't got no ass. Okay? And y'all know one thing when Tay talk is when Tay got an ass, okay? I got ass on me. And that's on P. Free my ass. Free my ass. Free my ass. Like, no. She had the sweater necks getting it. I love it because I can't dance for real, unless I'm okay. But the sweater necks was throwing down. She even had Mel come out with the solo. She was trying to get out the group with her little solo, but we let her sing it. Mel came out with her solo. Hilarious. Hilarious. Thank you, Uppity. Justice for Tay's ass. Free Tay's ass. But Brit hilarious anyway. So y'all make sure y'all watch them videos. Let me think. What else? Fuck Carlos. Y'all know the thing coming back on this week, right? So, and they still have not put them ratings out for the 20th, right? They still haven't put them ratings out. Let me refresh here. Nope, it's still on the 13th. I wonder why the ratings didn't come out for that last episode on the 20th or the 21st. The 13th wasn't the last episode, right? One second. Yeah. They had an episode come on the 21st. And they do not have they don't have the they don't have the ratings out for that episode yet. I wonder why. I gotta watch Sisters before do y'all watch Erica Vane TV? She have her sisters my sister's keeper with her and Allie Nick on there. And yes, simply they like Karen as well. So I gotta watch Sisters. Y'all want to go to Patreon and watch Sisters? Let me put it on here. Who are y'all? The ones that watch Sisters is on Patreon too, ain't y'all? Let me go. I gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it on Philo so I can just go straight through it. And then they come on at 10:30 Eastern time, so I can still go on there and watch it. Oh, tonight the season finale. You know what? I'm about to set it up on Patreon. If y'all want to come over there, come on over there. Let me put the link in the chat real quick, because I'm about to go to Patreon to watch Sisters if y'all want to watch it with me. Yeah, Marsha. I think that like I said, he gave a lot of grace to his dad, but didn't give none to his mother. And if your father knew you was gay, then why the hell he didn't approach you? Because he knew you was hiding that shit. Let me pin that. Tiana Taylor got a show on Hulu with her kids. Y'all know her husband, what is his name? Iman. He was unalived on the Shy, man. Oh my god, that shit was so bold. Damn, that shit was bold. I can't believe Nuck did that shit. I cannot stand Nuck. He made me so fucking mad. Oh, let me set the thing up first real quick. And y'all, we skipping through the commercials, so we gonna have to type in the chat because I got to pay attention. And make sure when y'all come on Crowdcast that y'all are signing in from the email that you have on Patreon. Okay, if it's not the same email that you signed up on Patreon with, then it's not gonna let you it's not going to let you get on Crowdcast from there, because Crowdcast is accepting only the ones that's members on my page from Patreon. Y'all want to talk about Love After Lockup too tomorrow? We gonna come on and talk about, okay, we can tomorrow Thursday, right? So we can come on talk about Ken tomorrow. Then we can go to Patreon and do Daria from Detroit. Um, Maybe we could talk about Ken and Love After Lockup. Y'all been watching Love After Lockup? Let me go live on here. See if they'll let me go live on here. Let me mute this over here because I want to say over there. Okay, y'all. Oops. Did I go off mute over there? I don't hear the background, that feedback either. So y'all can hear me on both of them. Okay. Hey, Mishy Love. Y'all make sure if y'all didn't watch the whole thing, watch the playback. And also, again, Brit is trying to get to 540 hours she got left out of her 3,000 watch hours to get monetized. So come on, look out for your girl. Go over there and run them videos up. Get on over there. If you got 15 different YouTube pages, please go and put the video on for all of them, okay? Just let them play, okay? Get entertained. Get in there. All right? Thank y'all for coming out and watching. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Pump me up, because I'm coming tomorrow. Like, we got to get out of this funk. We got to get out of this funk, okay? And I want to talk about Love After Lockup, or we're going to have to do it on Wednesday Talk too, because Love After Lockup is good this season, okay? All right. Thank y'all. Bye, y'all.